Oh, welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Megaman 4. I am the Wulv. Now, the game is going to be a little off from when I last played, because I forgot to save state to open it back so that I have one life left and one energy tank, and I had key in the password. This game, unlike other the Mega Man games I know with the password, doesn't have a certain code for energy tanks. So, I won't have any energy tanks. I will also have 2 extra lives than I did because I had to key in the password, but that can be easily remedied just by killing myself twice and whoever I decide to go up against, which you'll see me do. Now, since I took down Ringman and Drillman last time, from here I can either go to Toadman, because that's what Drill's good against, or Dustman, which Ring is good against. And I'm going to go with Dustman because after Drillman, I just think there's something very appropriate about doing Dustman or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me that linking Dust and Drill together or something. Especially since this board is really freaking awesome. And it reminds me a lot, though, of Metal Man's stage from Mega Man 2 and Spark Man with the sort of background, but, very awesome. Just love this. That's something you want to be careful of here. In Dustman stage, we have these little holes that things like to shoot up out of. I think we see this happen again in other ones where, and other games like Mega Man 2, you saw the big fish that I barely missed. But yeah, the whole thing of the jumping out of holes, I hate that. I mean, I've never prepared for it when going into the stage half the time, so I'll try to jump and be like, oh crap. One thing that I want to talk about was those shielded head things you saw. This is the first time they appear in the Mega Man series, this game. And we saw them first here in this board, and they become a major enemy for later games in the entire series. So, I just figured I'd talk about them real quick. Very interesting. You can only hit them from one side, obviously, because the other side is like a shield thing. Except, of course, if you're playing Mega Man 6, in which case, if you have the power suit rush thing, you can charge that up and break through their shell thing. But that's only in Mega Man 6. In Mega Man 4, I can't think of any way to do that, and that would have been an extra man, yeah. So, got that going on, but, they're really cool. I found them an interesting little addition to the game, and very awesome. I'm not sure what all games they show up in. Not sure how many people know this, but I've never played Mega Man 7 really, or Mega Man 8. I might have played some of Mega Man and Bass before, which I sort of link in with this series if people didn't know. And, it's a fun game, but, it's just games I'm used to have played have all been on the Nintendo Entertainment System, because I've gotten every other generation of system, so like, well, not exactly every other generation of system, but I had Nintendo, didn't have Super Nintendo, had my brother had an N64. I actually did end up getting the GameCube, but only when, it was going out of style and whatnot, and then, got a Wii because my GameCube wasn't playing games properly at first. I didn't think, and it turns out that everything was fine. It was just like in need cleaning or something. I forget what all it was, but you know, it works fine. So I gave the GameCube to my brother in case he wanted it, because by that point I already had the Nintendo Wii. It was given to me as a Christmas present in one of the years where it was hard to find them. And I'm sorry that I didn't show you guys that Hardtack more, because he is actually a special one that stands up and twirls and shoots things at you. I'm not sure if you saw him in any others, but you start to see more and more specialized hardhats as time goes along. I mean, we saw specialized hardhats in 3, so that's pretty cool. Never forgot to die twice for you, but I'll try to remember at the beginning of the next stage, or I could die all the times at the boss here, but you know, or maybe do it like, well, I couldn't do it, you know, one life thing here would be like my life for the thing, because I will have also had the whole energy tank that I could have used, like right here, brought my life back up, so it's not going to be an accurate portrayal of what could have happened, so I don't really know what to do at the moment. I mean, you guys can decide for yourselves or whatnot whether it was fair or not. I just forgot to save state, so I'm sorry, but you know, I also wasn't expecting to leave. I was expecting to go right into my next record, and then didn't. And crap, that if that didn't hurt. Oh well. See, he's pretty easy even without rings. Because I mean, I went in with maybe a quarter of my life there, but ring boomerang is his weakness, and I'll just show you a little bit of that here. I mean, I don't remember how I've done it before. I mean, I've shown me do guys with the Robot Masters with just my arm cannon and Mega Buster. I've done all sorts of things. I'm not sure if there's a set way that I should do this when I want to do this, but you know, you guys will just give you a feel for how I usually do the games. I mean, you guys might play it differently. You might never use the weapon they're weak against. You might always use the weapon they're weak against. I usually use the weapon they're weak against anymore, it seems like, even, but you know, sometimes I do go for a blend type deal. I try to incorporate both if I can, you know. If I think what it usually is if I'm doing well with the Mega Buster arm cannon, I won't bother to use the weapon they're weak against every game but like Megaman 3 or Megaman 2, where I do it like constantly, but that's because the Robot Masters felt so hard to me, even though you saw me take down like, I'm not sure if you saw me take down Quickman with just my arm cannon, but I have taken down Quickman with just my arm cannon and things like that. I mean, it's just awesome. Oh wait, you would have had to, because I didn't have Crash Bombs by that point. So there we go. There's password, and let's see, from Dustman I can either go to Toadman or Skullman. I'm going to save the last part of that other ring for you for later. I'm going to do Skullman. Now, I really like Skullman. It's board. Probably my favorite board, along with like Ringman's stage in this game. I mean, I just love the design of this one. It's so awesome. I feel like I should be seeing like dragon skulls or something along here. Maybe I do later. I don't remember, but you know, it's pretty awesome little design with all the rib type bone things going along, and just really great. I mean, look, it's the purple version of what Hardman's thing looked like. Just joking. I figured out that later on that they're supposed to be rocks, but you know, And this is the only instance of Sniper Joe that I can think of at the moment in this game. Those are, I forget what they're called exactly, but they're bone Joes or bone snipers or something, but you know, it's, they're the version of the Sniper Joes for this series that have been modified, because pretty much after they were introduced, starting in like 2 or 3, they started getting modified. I believe 2, because you have like those that are in the machine type thing, so you really do get modifications for the Joe series pretty early on, and then in 3 you have the guys with the hard shelling that throw like the mace type thing or something at you, and these ones we have the bone guys there. Don't remember what we have in 6 for Sniper Joes, and for 5 you'll see the Sniper Joe when I do my playthrough of Megaman 5, and I forgot once again to die twice. Shoot. Well, I mean, you guys are kind of getting an idea that at this point, you know, last time what probably would have happened is I probably would have gotten to the end guy, and crap, I forgot that was. Why am I doing that? I can use wire over here. Anyway, you got the idea that I probably would have used the energy tank. Come to this board, then fine, and then picked up this energy tank, so I'd be down to that 1 life and that 1 energy tank again, and so, you know, maybe, I don't know if I should, and you know, I will have picked up a couple of extra men by now, concerning how the game's working, so, you know, just, I'm sorry that I forgot to do so. I really did expect just to go on to the next thing. This part's kind of cool with the caterpillars. I love the caterpillar robot things. I don't know why, they're kind of awesome. Yeah, they really are. But that's what they remind me of. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be caterpillar things, but that's definitely what they remind me of, is like a caterpillar type thing. Be careful over here, because sometimes I've walked through and not stopped, and bam, been surprised by a stupid caterpillar. So, you know, that can suck. But, you know, it's all good. And now for the hard part, because mostly jumping things. I hate trying to jump here. Problem with these boat Joe things or whatever is they're very easy to take down just with the Mega Buster. It's not like the other Joes where, you know, you had to really work to take them out. I mean, you pretty much one-shot these guys with the Mega Buster. If you hit them with your regular bullet, though, you see where they just crumble and then will build themselves after a few. And let's see. Need some dust to take down the bones, because bones turn to dust. So let's get rid of Skullman now.
Hey, Mr. Obnoxious Noise. You wanna make some obnoxious noise? Quit playing Mega Man. Which Mega Man is this?
4.
That's Skullman.
That's Skullman.
Good old Skullman. Did he get you?
Nope, I killed him. Rockin' and a rollin'. Now I get Skull Barrier. Which would have been good against Pharaoh Man, but I took Pharaoh Man down like he was a little punk.
Yep.
Using just the arm cannon Mega Buster, I was like, pow! Pow!